This might look a little familiar. Decided to stop by the first Kalpa. I believe there was a individual who said he would sell us a demon. Not this room. At least if I can't find it. But he said he would sell us a demon when we were more powerful. We are level 50 now, so I'm hoping that we will be able to purchase said demon, or at least figure out what the price will be. Alright. You're pretty strong. I'll sell you something special. Interested? Here's what I'm selling. A demon that can see through anything. With its guy around, any maze is a piece of cake. It'll be a perfect companion when exploring a new area. I'm asking for 15,000 Maka. I know it's kinda high, but it's well worth the price. So, do you want it? Absolutely. Excellent choice. For just a demon from the Shady Broker. And to go out and show off the demon that we have. So, we just purchased this demon here, Piasca. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, but you've had a Piasca before. In fact, you fought them, and you could recruit them there. Why would you get this one? Because of all of its beautiful abilities that it has, which I will go ahead and show off. So it has Life Drain, so it can continuously keep its MP up. So if we need for it to recharge any of its abilities that cost MP, we can just use Life Drain to do it. As well as it has Estoma, Riborama, which lower and raise the encounter rate, respectively. Lift Oma, which is a float ball, and Light Oma, which is a light ball. It also has Watchful, which means it will level up even if it's not participating in battle, which is the main reason why I wanted to buy this. So those abilities can be passed on to some of our other demons whenever we decide to fuse demons in the future. And I'm going to make a cut here, and I will see you when we are back at the second Kalpa. Alright, we have made our way back to the second Kalpa. Now, some of you might have been wondering why I was putting this off for so long. There is a good reason why, and I'll go into it a little bit later. But just know now that we have defeated Dao Sao Jiao and Hellrider, we can now continue forward by placing the candelabras. Will you light the menorah of dignity? You lit the menorah of dignity. Will you light the menorah of eternity? The menorah has been lit. And the way forward is open. Let's go see what surprises the second Kalpa has for us. As well, I believe this is a way out, and I'm going to actually do this, save, and then come back, so give me 1 second, guys. Alright, we are back. Let us resume our trek. Looks like that's a jump down. Oh, hello. I just heard a voice coming from your direction. It was like the voice of the universe. You weren't harmed, were you? I believe he was referring to the last time that we were here. We were greeted with a voice when we reached the second set of candelabra. Alright, so nothing new. No new enemies either, which is an interesting prospect. A lot of souls have been gathering in the labyrinth. Everyone around here keeps arguing about Gaia and Messiah, whoever those are. Well, if you walk around, you'll see. Though the mysteries continue to deepen, the further and further we go into the labyrinth. Another one of those weird star-shaped doors that we need a key of some sort to open. Someone is too busy talking to notice you. Everyone, listen! The world has lost its power under the reign of God. Because of that, we are on the verge of destruction. But there is no need to fear. The Ring of Gaia will ensure our survival. Together, we will resurrect the strength of the ancient world. The soul is still preaching. Honestly, I'm glad that I waited before coming here, because the enemies that we were fighting in here are basically on par with the enemies we were fighting outside. Okay. What is that one? Okay, it looked different there for a reason. We're gonna make sure we're not falling into a trap of some sort. We are just looking for a way to live in peace with nature and the ancient gods. But the Messiah Church, brainwashed by a jealous God, won't allow us to do so. I'm telling you, they're the ones who should be oppressed, not us. Did we already come? We've not been here yet. There's a catch cube. Tetrager Rock, which could very well come in handy if we run into any enemies that are going to be using instant death abilities on us, as we do not have adequate protection for that yet. So that leads down. Let me go ahead and explore this so it'll be marked on the map in case we need to come back later. But yeah, we'll just continue our way through. Lots of weird twists and turns in the corridors. Actually, looking at my map, is it like... I wonder if it, like, completely fills in everything. It's like there's a room there that we can't get into. Maybe there's a secret way to get into it. I always try to not flip between my map too much and try to do it right after battle so I can, like, cut it out of the video so you all don't watch me trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going next. We believe that God's teachings are absolute. Everything is His will. Reality hinges upon His words. You must leave this dreaded place and fulfill the part which you were originally intended. Alright, so this is another down. Well, I definitely want to explore all of the floor we're on so we can get a good picture of what the actual, like, labyrinthine puzzle is for this area. We have not gone this way yet. Another catch cube. Magic mirror. If I haven't talked about the mirror items yet, the attack mirror reflects physical damage, and the magic mirror reflects magical attacks. But they only work for the turn you use them. So essentially, they're very temporary protection if you know you're going to take a big hit. I think the majority of the enemies in this place are all weak to light, which I find a little odd that there's that many enemies that are weak to the same element. I'm very grateful that I have decent light moves on both my main character and my Yatta Garatsu, but I don't know, it's kind of one of those things where... I was about to say, wait a minute. You must never forget to say your prayers. If you pray, God will protect you no matter what happens. Eventually, you will join Him in the afterlife. Now, let us pray. Alright, dude. Sure. But I'm very grateful for that. Just the fact that we have decent moves right now. Dekajirak. I believe that strips debuffs from enemies. Or strips buffs from enemies, rather, not debuffs. You want them to be debuffed. Alright, so that's another way down. It's another way down with a chest on the other side. Okay, I am exploring them. I want to make sure that I've got them on my map. Just so we can get through this area smoothly. Oh, there's another door. God spoke to us and foretold the destruction of Tokyo. We chased after the Ring of Gaia in order to prevent that, but we were done in by that devil summoner. Hikawa is a dangerous man. We've already learned that he's pretty dangerous, especially with him trying to impose his reason. Well, we will get more answers as we get further and further into the Kalpa. Nice bead. We're running pretty good items here. I'm not really used to the dungeons being so friendly when it comes to just item acquisition. Another one of these doors. The weird sun symbol on them. That might even be the same door we saw when we originally came here. Ah, all right. Well, yeah, you guys know the drill by now. All right, let's see. Beat chain. Hell yeah, that's like 5,000 Maka or something. It's pretty good. There's one more door we haven't been in. Should be here. No, that's a dead end. Okay. Alright. So it looks like we've explored at least this half of the... Well, there's like more rooms and stuff we haven't explored yet. I wonder if I should go down next to figure out why there are all these pits that lead straight down. But I'll be back over here. Actually, there was a door here that we missed. Can't imagine it's anything critical. A couple more rooms, okay. Okay, so just a complete dead end here. Got it. Great. One more door. And this is also a dead end. Fantastic. I'm glad that we took the time to do that. Alright, I'll be back over there. Alright, we are back in the lone area. We have not been yet on this floor. And another drop down. Okay. And we'll be back over here to explore the rest of this side. Alright, so let's show you some more parts of this floor we have not explored yet. Why is there a wall here, of all places? That's really odd, actually. We've already talked to that chap, so there's just this room here on the side. We believed in living in harmony with demons, but the Messiah Church wouldn't accept that, and a conflict erupted. What we didn't realize was that our worst enemy was already among us. It seems like the two different factions are in these, like, two pods here. I'll try to go back down to the crossroads. Just trying to see how to do that. And there's something to be said about just jumping down and, like, going down immediately and trying to figure it out. Okay, that goes up. Just leads back to the first floor. Actually, I'm more interested in going up, because I'm pretty sure we need to go down to progress. Okay. I imagine this will just lead us back to the beginning, but then we can't go back through the wall. Right, okay. So at least we now know how to get back, and I've explored everything that I can for these floors, so I guess we're going down. The question is, like, where do I want to go down at? That's a very tricky question, because I don't know what's down, so, you know, screw it, we'll just find they'll find the closest one and then Joe jump down. Alright, well I think this is the closest one that I know of. I mean, there are 5 jump down points, so... Okay, I was expecting, like, poison and doom and... You're pretty strong. I'll sell you something special. Interested? Here's what I'm selling. A demon that can heal anything. You'd be glad to have this one around. With that well-rounded bosom, I think anyone would rise to heaven getting healed by her. It's 30,000 Maka. Do I even have it? I'll take it if I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, when I get money again, I will have to come back and buy that for sure. Just have to remember it's here. So there's another new enemy. Shiki Oji. If I remember correctly, he is actually immune to physical damage. If I'm remembering correctly. Actually, he might be weak against, like, everything except for physical. But now that I know he's weak against fire, I'm just going to use that. Pretty sure he's immune, right? Yeah, he's immune. Okay. I didn't want to, like, tell you that he was immune and then not test it myself. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's immune in just about all of the games. Okay. No. This is a scam. This will take you back to the entrance and they take way more money than they, say. Alright, if we have our Shady Surgeon. Which, I'm fine right now, to be honest. The enemies here haven't been getting turns against me, so we haven't even been taking any damage. The floor below is a place filled with invisible walls. If you're heading down below, you better be prepared. Once you're down there, it won't be easy coming back up. Okay. I wonder if there is, like, a drop-down point where there is a hidden item or something. Oh, I see. I can't actually go back into the room I dropped down into. So we're gonna have to drop down 4 times in order to get all of the different items, because this leads back up to this floor. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going back up then. The thing I'm the most curious about is this down arrow in the center of the screen here. Because that doesn't correspond with what would be rooms in the center there. So I wonder if that's something else? We're definitely going to have to check that out. Should be right here. Oh, it actually is just a down ladder. Okay. I don't know why I thought this was a drop-down point. You don't want to go any further. It's cursed, you know. Oh, is this... Okay. This is probably the stupidest thing we could try to do. This area is going to do massive amounts of damage to us the longer we stay in it. I'm going to try to make it to the end. I'm going to give it one solid attempt. But as you can see, one step took half of our health. I'm trying to watch the counter. We're going to be getting into a battle soon, so... I don't want to heal, like, every step, but the thing is full. Of course, the demons that are in here are also extremely strong. This is no joke. Trying to make our way through this area. I don't remember... I don't remember any of their elements. She might be weak to light. Well, I guess we're never going to find out. Okay. Fire? Fire seems to work okay. I don't even know if I can hit them. Jeez. Okay. How do I get myself out of this mess? Okay. I might have an idea. It might not work. Whew. Okay, that could have been a game over. Let me heal. I think I've shown you all enough of the poison hallway. I'll cut to you either when I die or when I make it to the end, so I'll be right back. No ambush, no ambush. Shit. Well, if there was a poster child for greed, it would be me. But, let's see where this drop-down drops us. I did have to replay quite a bit. Alright, another one of those weird sun-sigiled doors. I have not re-explored the bottom floor yet, so, I've not... We do need to jump down still. I don't remember if I went down here, the last time. That demon grow... I was using Estoma to kind of stave off demon encounters so I could get a little further, a little faster than we were previously. Let's see what's down the floor, shall we? Okay. So there are invisible walls that you can't see until you're basically right next to them. So I guess our map doesn't even keep track of the maze. Oh my god. Alright, so hopefully we can find our way through here. I mean, we just hug a wall, right? Alright. Now the encounters are not really worth fighting at this point, so I've just kind of set a stoma, and I'll just refresh it whenever it runs out. There's a mystical chest over there. I don't know, like, there's no tells and there's no giveaways of where the walls are going to be. There's definitely, like, lots of different items and things I would like to try to get to. Let me see if I can't see any. I know there was a chest on the opposite side of the room, but I think that was just about it. Is lead just back up? No. Hey, see? There, right there. Oh, come on now. That wall right there. Open your eyes and look. Oh, it's probably one of those, like, weird walls? Yeah, right here. So this leads down. This seems sketchy. Moon key. Okay, does that open the sun doors? Hold on. Key items. A white key that shines brightly. I thought it would be like the sun key. Or something along those lines. Alright, well, if I remember correctly, we can go over here, go through this door. Oh, maybe not. Hang on a second. I would show off the entire maze, but I'm gonna be just honest with you. It's kind of boring. Right, let's re-up our Estoma. Alright. So that looks like it leads up. Okay, so these are moon key doors. Interesting. More enemies we have fought and defeated. I don't know why it's hard for me to talk today. It's very odd. Alright, so any of those doors we've run into, including the one in the first Kalpa, I believe, we can now open with the moon key. I'm also trying to look at the walls to make sure there aren't any more, like, hidden areas here. No, a cube. Another death stone, so we can summon an additional fiend. Probably something I should talk about at some point. Be the fiends just in general. I'm really trying to think of the best way to describe my thoughts on using them. They're kind of overpowered for what they do. Like Matador has between 2 and 4 hit moves. Dao Sao Jiao has Prayer, which is like a super absorb HP and SP, and it does like a crap ton of damage. And just like overall, pretty much all the fiends are really, really overpowered for what they do. Where am I? Okay, so we've arrived back in that first room where the Shady Broker is. I still don't think I have the money for this. Yeah. So we do need 30,000. I actually have less than I had before because I've been fighting less random battles. Well, there's the pit there. I don't remember if I went down all these paths the first time. Yeah, catch cube. So I apologize if there's any repeat content. When my greed got the best of me, it made it a lot harder for me to, well, be able to do these things. Right, he's just talking about the invisible wall floor. And if you notice with Estoma, if we would have gotten into a battle where the enemies are significantly weaker than us, when it goes to red, it will instead of putting us into a battle, it'll switch it back to yellow. So it'll just keep us from getting into battle for a while. Hey, chest. Sweet. Right, let's grab this mystical chest. Oh, Soma. Hell yeah, dude. These are super freaking useful. Alright, let me see if I can't figure out how to get to this door over here. Give me one moment. Wow, very roundabout path to get here. Okay. Another burial chamber. Other enemies that we have defeated. The refights are actually pretty important to do. There's got to be like a fake wall here, right? I don't see any shifting. So I guess there's not a fake wall. Alright, well, let's see where this dumps us out. Oh, Gotcha Cube. Another Death Stone. Wow, we've already found 3 of them? So I can summon literally all of the fiends we fought so far. And I have not... This is like the only room I haven't been in. Because I think I've been in that room up top there. A long, long time ago, I was summoned by a human, and we talked of many things. What he had to say was very interesting. Do you want to hear it? Yeah. The man used black magic to summon me. This is what he said. Kill the man I hate. I asked, is that what humans do? Kill those they hate. He replied, if you hate, you kill. That's the way we are. I admired those words. So demonic. True nature of humans. Alright. Let me think. Where have we not gone yet? I think there's one more door that we haven't been in yet. I have the moon key, so there's a shortcut we can get back there. That just leads back down, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm gonna head back down. I see. There was a moon door there. Okay, so I need to go back up and up, back up and around. Yeah, we can do that. That shouldn't take us too terribly long. Okay, so theoretically, we should hop down here, and then this should take us to the door with the moon key here. All right, so this might be progress. Wait, what is below us here? Okay. Well, it's down. No, thank you. I'm good, thanks. All right, let's see what's on the water. Another people. Interesting. There is a people. Will you look inside?
I see that you are making steady progress in recovering the menorahs. By the way, did you not encounter a large number of souls in this realm? They are the imprints of humans in your former world, who were purified by death. Even after drifting to the farthest reaches of Amala, they still cannot let go of the past. Many of them were involved with a man you've met. A man by the name of Hikawa. He is the one who led your world to destruction. You stand here as the result of his acts in the former world. I commend you for making it this far, I wish to tell you something that you, as a human, would not otherwise have learned. About his past, and what caused the conception. The Ring of Gaia's headquarters. This is where it all started. They were a group who absorbed all forms of doctrine, for they believed they could discover the truth from chaos. But even within that cult, he was regarded as a heretic. Yes, I am referring to the man who changed your destiny, and that of the world. He firmly believed that his ideal could not be found in reality. That it could only be brought about by his own hand. And ultimately, he reached beyond the scope of mankind and plotted the creation of the world. Fate is drawn to a strong will, it seems. As such, he uncovered a crucial method to make his plot a reality. This was the scripture of Miroku, buried deep within the ring's library. With the scripture in his possession, he reconstructed the spinning drum of Amala. By deciphering the symbols on the drum, he gained access to the Amala universe, and learned of the conception, the fated destruction of the world. That incident at the park followed shortly thereafter. You see, for creation to be possible after the conception, certain preparations were necessary. Thus, the demons which he summoned were unleashed, and a bloody act of carnage ensued. This is a man who decided to take control of the inevitable, the death and rebirth of the world. Of course, there were those among the Gaians who opposed him, and the Messians tried to stop him as well. But he eliminated both threats at once with the power of his demons. With all opposition removed, he watched silently as the conception took place. It was just as foretold in the scripture of Miroku. No, just as he planned after unraveling its prophecy. The Assembly of Nihilo was also formed at that time to aid him in creation. That is what happened in Tokyo. The conception occurred as he planned, and now creation will follow. However, the future is not set. We have yet to see what will happen. Perhaps the world can even be freed from the perpetual cycle of creation. We have faith in you, and will continue to watch you.
Alright. Further in, I suppose. I've learned a little bit more about Hikawa and his plans. I see thou art in anticipation. There needeth be no reason to hide it. About that. I understand thy joy. I cannot suppress mine own. As another friend to drink mead with, I shall tell you something interesting. If thou takest purple maca in succession, thine earning shall be even more. Yeah, so he's explaining how you can play the minigame better. I'm not a huge fan of the minigame. But yeah, we gotta go down, and I'll show it off again. Like I said, I'm not great at it, and I'm not a huge fan. I was told that your stats did affect the minigame, basically like how many times you can punch, how many coins like you earn, the chances of items appearing, and things like that. As you can see, I'm not super skilled at this minigame. Depth perception is actually really hard to get here. That takes a lot of concentration just to be able to perform even a little bit in this stupid friggin' winding hallways of nastiness. Oh my god. I'm so bad at that minigame. Alright, 31 Maka. Hell yeah, dude. Ugh, gross. Of course, this is the third Kalpa, and we are missing something to progress forward. Gonna heal real quick. Alright. The flames of the menorah of sovereignty started to flicker wildly. You can feel the presence of a terrifying demon.
Well met, you who were once human. The moment you stepped into this labyrinth, the wheel of fate began to spin.
Time is a loop that repeats itself. However, we serve the fallen angel in order to rise above that fate. You wish for the same thing, do you not?
We know thou art on a quest to retrieve the menorahs. We, the four horsemen, possess what thou seekest. Thine they shall be, if thou canst triumph over us.
Demi-fiend, you have conquered a number of deaths to reach here. Whether it be you or one of us, it is our master's wish that one fiend survive this battle over the menorahs. And when his wish comes true, he shall make the decision to lead his army to the final battle. Do you have the resolve to face us, even if it may cost you what is left of your humanity?
Oh, I'm ready.
Very well. That is just the answer we were expecting. Then, show us the strength that our master stakes our fate on. We, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, shall meet you in the vortex world.
The four horsemen disappeared. And as you can see, we now need 3 more menorahs in order to continue forward. And from now on, until we defeat them, the four horsemen will stalk us in the vortex world.